I want to bring in our ABC political contributor, Donna Brazile now. Donna, what is your reaction to this news? You have been talking to Democrats within the party as they have urged President Biden to step aside. What is your reaction to the president finally making this decision?
Of course, I'm saddened because I respect Joe Biden, and I was preparing, as I did in 2020, to support the Biden-Harris ticket. Joe Biden is an honorable man. As he's done throughout his entire career, he made a decision that is best for our country. So I know the Democratic Party will come together at the convention, and our ticket, which will be led by Kamala Harris, will win in November.
Donna, I want to ask you, because perhaps no one knows the rules better than you when it comes to the convention. How can this all play out? There are questions about whether or not this is going to be an open convention. How messy could this process be? What will it look like?
Well, I've always said my shorthand was Part A was Biden-Harris. Part B was Harris and her running mate. Part C would be an open convention where Harris would likely have to go and get the delegates that she has earned. Remember, these are Biden-Harris delegates, and she will have to ensure that she has the requisite number to secure the nomination. I know the vice president. I know that she would be and is the strongest candidate. She's been battle-tested, battle-scarred. She knows the job and knows the pressures of a national campaign, and that you cannot teach to anyone on the spot. She knows how to make a case and is ready to take on former President Donald Trump. And, you know, I think she can really lean into this thing about vision, the vision for the country, making sure the people who work hard can get ahead, that our basic rights are secure, and everyone, including the President of the United States, plays by the rules. So I'm looking forward to this campaign. Again, my heart is heavy for Joe Biden, who I've known for over 37 years. He has been an amazing president. He's a phenomenal man, a good man. And I'm sure after the president, you know, said his prayers, because he's a man of deep faith. And throughout this past weekend, I've just been praying that he feels better, get through COVID, as we prayed when President Trump got COVID several years ago. So I know the president is a good man, and I'm looking forward to helping in any way I can secure the nomination for Kamala Harris.
How confident are you that this would be a smooth process that plays out, though, at the convention, Donna?
Well, look, I cannot speak. I just got off a call. We just certified over 4,000 Americans to come to our convention. Yes, I'm a member of the DNC, but I'm also on the Credentials Committee, so it was my great honor today to certify. This was my first opportunity in my political career to serve on the Credentials Committee. And it comes 60 years after Fannie Lou Hamer came to Atlantic City and was begging for a seat at the table. Today, we are going to make sure that no American is turned around, that everybody who has been involved in this process, all 14 million Americans plus, will have a seat at the table in 29 days in Chicago.
Donna, let me ask you, because obviously the party was very divided on calling on the president to step aside. As of just before the president made this announcement, we heard from 40 Democrats calling on the president to step aside and drop out of this race. Do you believe that this is a party that would rally behind Vice President Kamala Harris, the vice president that the president himself has now endorsed in this race? And what is your message to those who may not think that she is the best fit?
Well, first of all, anybody who would like to step up today, tomorrow, maybe next week, I hope not too long, Kamala Harris is ready. I say that because she has been out there all throughout this year, campaigning from Michigan to Florida, just the other day to North Carolina. She was out on the West Coast. She's ready. She is ready. As I mentioned, she is battle-scarred, but she's also battle-tested. She knows the job, and she knows the pressures of a national campaign. You can't teach that. So she's going to make a case to the delegates. She's going to make the case to the American people. And she is going to ensure that the Democratic Party is ready to take on the party of Donald Trump. She can lean into the fight that we've been discussing, whether it's on making sure that America is safe and secure, to creating the kind of 21st century infrastructure that the president and Vice President Harris have been working on. This is a great opportunity for the American people to see how democracy works. The President of the United States said basically in his letter, I'm ready to pass the torch. I'm ready to see a new generation. And he did that. And I'm proud of Joe Biden for his courage and his tenacity.
Donna Brazile, thank you so much.